G'day guys, welcome back. Episode number 12, and today we're going to be covering a couple of different things today. We're going to cover some flaxbeard, we're going to set up some flash boilers. We're also going to get some gilded armor and some gilded tools and stuff going, because I wanted to do that, and that was one of the first things I really wanted to get going, because you know everybody does diamond. I'm sick of wearing diamond, so I thought I might do some gilded iron stuff and see what enchantments we can get. We'll go downstairs and we'll use the enchantment room that I've set up down there in the bibliocraft room in the back of the library there, and yeah, we'll get a bit of stuff going. So there's a couple of different things we're going to do. Now before we get started, I'll do my usual Brian. Now poor Soupalot, Sir Soupalot, copped the axe day before yesterday, I think. Bunce in his video decided that he wanted to try and free Sir Soupalot, but I caught him and I managed to keep him captured in his little thing. But he's now gone because Brian did a server update or a mod change or something like that, and poor Sir Soupalot bit the dust. So he is now gone out of the series. Unfortunately, the poor fella. He was a loyal servant to me for quite a few episodes. So yeah, it was sad to see, but he's finally gone. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. What are we going to do? All right, first off, I'm going to run down here and show you. I've upgraded this system a little bit. In the last episode, I showed you and explained what I was doing with the compressed cobblestone, but it was far too slow. It was really slow. So what I've done is I've upgraded it just a little bit, as you can see. And now there's a lot more storage for cobble. The slowest part of it was making the first blocks. So all of these ones over here, the first step of making the compressed cobblestone is now done in those blocks. So all those blocks feed into this, I think it's this one here, yeah, this one here, and that makes the double compressed cobblestone, and so on and so on. But at the moment, I've got a quarry running, like I did last episode. This is a new quarry now, but it's over a stained clay area, so I'm not getting a lot of cobble at the moment, but I will do once it gets down about another 4 or 5 levels. I think it is. It'll hit the cobble, and then this thing will kick into gear again. I have got some of the final product in here so far, but that's taken about a day and a half, 2 days to get to that point, and I think it's about 3 times that, so I'm going to have to keep it going for quite a while before I can actually, you know, get the ingots that I need. And I also need to make some unstable ingots, which is going to be quite interesting because they do explode. You've got to be very quick with them. They're very unstable, and you will die if you muck around with them. So I'm going to have to be very careful when I'm using those things. So what I'm going to do, guys, in here today is I'm going to set up a couple of flash boilers in this wall. I don't want to put them out on the floor. I want to sink them back. They're a 4x4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and so a 4 there and a 4 on top, and so 8 blocks in total. So I'm going to sink them half back into the wall and just have them sticking out a bit, and I want to decorate them a little bit, put some legs on them, that sort of stuff. We're going to put the water tank in the middle, the one that we set up here last episode, which I've now gotten rid of that thing because it was just in the way, and it wasn't really doing a lot. I just wanted to show you the basic boiler, but from what I understand and the kind of things I want to do, I need more steam than that little boiler can produce. So we're going to set up a couple of these boilers. Now I have made already some of the stuff to do it. So we've got those. What else do we need to start with? We'll grab the water tanks. What we might do first actually is we'll dig out the wall. We'll dig out the wall and we'll get ready to put them in. So what am I going to need? I've got this. So we're going to put there, I think. Is that 2, 4? So the tank will go there. The first flash boiler will go there, and the second one there. So it should be the right amount. It is. Okay, so we'll knock out. We don't need to knock out that wall, but we'll knock out this one. Because I don't want, the water tank will be in the middle here, but I don't want the yucky stone behind the water tank. I always like to make it look as neat as possible, and make it look sexy. Alright. Now, when I place that, it should change. Nice, there we go. We'll just do this one as well. Nice. Now we do have a bit of a problem with the mod. I wouldn't say it's well, it is a problem, I guess. There is a bit of a situation where I can't actually use these yet. There's something wrong. There's a glitch with the mod. Brian informed me, set them up, yes, but don't turn them on, because if I turn them on at this point, it will explode. And I definitely don't want it to explode. Because one, it's a waste of material, and I don't really feel like dying. So we're not going to turn them on this episode, but I am going to set them up. And hopefully in the next episode, we'll all be ready to go. And I'll definitely get them set up then. So let's get some water. Where's my spanner? Spanner. And once again, I forgot to get water. I seem to forget to do that. Let's fix that up. Now we've got to set these two out. And we've got to turn the redstone off. Because we don't want to have them on switches. It doesn't really matter. You can feed them water the whole time. It's no big deal. Right, so what we might do quickly, do I have some buckets in here? I think I've got some buckets out ready. No, I didn't. What we'll do, we'll just make a couple of quick buckets and I'll race down and get some water. And then we'll come back and get some water in them. In that tank like we did last episode. I don't mean to repeat, guys, but I did forget to do it, so let's go do it. Alright. So what we'll also do in this episode is I'll take you into the XP room. The XP room is pretty much finished now. I do need to make the tanks a little bit bigger because I'd like to leave it running. I'd like it to be able to take 24 hours worth of the machine being on, but I can't at the moment. I've got to turn it off at night because if I don't, when I hop on in the morning before I go to work, it's spewing out XP all over the place. So I definitely don't want that, and so I need to make the tanks bigger. But for the moment, you know, I've said to all the guys, you know, if they want to come and grab the XP, they can. It's no dramas because it's just spilling out on the floor anyway. And as you'll see later on, there's more than enough to go around. There's so much XP in there. It's ridiculous. The setup is just crazy, and it's only running at half pace at the moment. I really didn't think it would be as efficient as it actually is. Alright, let's get some water in here again. Alright, so now we're starting to fill up. It's a shame I can't turn them on, but I figured I might as well get them set up. I might as well get them set up ready to go, and then I'll show you guys when I do turn them on. And hopefully they won't explode, and if they do, it will be an interesting episode, and I'll blame Brian. Because I'm waiting on his go-ahead to actually turn them on. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to run the pipes out the top. I've made some gold compartments. Because I had a muck around after last episode with the iron and I couldn't get it to feed iron into the boilers, so I'm going to have to run it on coal, which is, I didn't want to do that, but like I said before, it's not a massive drama because it's not exactly a mod that gets used 24/7. So what I'm going to do is, that's the wrong way. I'll try this first. I'm going to put some compartments up here. And I made them gold to make them suit the style of it. Cool, that's what we want to do. We want to get the hopper feeding into that one, which it does. And we're definitely not going to put coal in there. We're definitely not. Alright, so I want to have a valve on each one. So I think the best spot for the valve might be there. Across here, another valve. And then we're going to come out this way. Alright, so that looks like a pretty good setup, pretty safe, I think. I don't think, I think they'll still work in the wall like that. I don't think they have to be out in the open to work. But we'll find out, So what I'm basically going to do is when the pipe comes down here, along here I want to have, it's a filler. You fill up all your armor, not your armor, your jetpack. The tools and stuff you make, you can need the pads and stuff to fill all that up. So that'll be all along this wall. So once I get all that set up, I don't know how much more I'm going to do with the mod, but it is really cool. There is some things that you can do with it, but I don't know if I'll touch on them. I'll see how we go. We might do. All right, so we've got that set up. Now I want to I've cut some of these things in preparation. because I think they look pretty neat. These are the forged micro blocks, which is the same as these, and they all sort of fit in pretty well with the scheme. So what I want to do is just make a couple of little legs so it looks nice and neat, because I like it to be nice and neat. I don't like it when it looks messy. So we'll just plonk these down, put them along there like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Holding that up like that, because it's obviously pretty heavy, these things, I'd imagine. Can't exactly just be freestanding and floating. I know it's Minecraft, but we've got to try and be a little bit realistic at times. Alright, and they can be some sort of a imaginary feed pipe, I guess. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I thought they'd look pretty cool, and they look pretty cool. So, generally, guys, that's the setup. Like I said, it's a shame I can't turn it on, but hopefully in the next episode of Flaxbeard I'll be able to turn it on, and it'll look, well, not look, but it'll be pretty cool. The only thing I don't really know how to do yet, and I'll probably have to do a bit of research on it, is figure out how to turn these on and off. Surely there's got to be a way. I mean, you could take the coal out of it, but it's still going to burn. So, yeah, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure they don't trigger via redstone. There's no tab to... There might be a tool or something in here that allows you to do it. Maybe it's the wrench or something. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to look into it. But at the moment, I'm pretty sure there's no... What's that thing? There is a thing that you can put in the pipes that releases the pressure if it gets too high. Where is it? I think it's that. Is that it? Rupture disc. Yeah, that's right. You put that in the pipe, and if the pressure builds up too much, it then it releases the pressure, but it still continues to burn. So you're still wasting fuel and all that sort of stuff. So we don't really want to do that. So I'm going to try and set up, or try and figure out a way to turn them off, other than just taking the coal out. I think that would be pretty awesome. But anyway, moving on. What we're going to do now is, now that we've got that set up, we're going to get some gilded iron. I've already got some, but it's not enough. So what we need to do is we need to get some gold. Gold. Let's grab some gold. What do we want? Say, it's a bit much, but we'll grab it anyway. So we've got to chuck some gold in the crucible, and then all we have to do is hit it with iron. We'll chuck some of this in. How much do we want to put in? That's going to be too much. That's too much, I think. Let's just try that. Get it to a boil, so to speak. There we go. We might be able to put some more in there. Let's chuck some more, see how much we can get in there. 8, 9, 10. Maybe 10 might be it. Let's go one more, maybe see if we can get that in there. No. Okay. Alright, so now what we have to do is, there we go. So as we whack it, it's going gilded iron down the bottom, and the iron's going down. Geez, you get a lot out of it. Wow. Alright. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh well. Alright, so I'm thinking that might be enough, but just for giggles, I think we'll do a little bit more. Alright. We want to get say 32. Get that out of there. We'll do those just in case. And I'll get enough XP hopefully, and we'll do a full set of armor at least, and maybe a couple of tools. And we'll go and put them on the enchantment tables, and we'll see what we can get. Because apparently the 64 might be enough. We'll leave it at that. Apparently the chance of getting better enchantments on your items like that is very high, apparently they tell me. So hopefully we'll get some good stuff. Alright, what do we need? We need sticks, which I don't have any, of course. Planks. Alright, let's grab what we get. We'll get 8. That should give us 64 sticks. My math is correct. No, it won't. So give me 32. Come on, Matt. Oh well. Oh well. 16. Math's even worse than I thought. Alright, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Give it all to me. I'm so used to dealing in 4s, I completely screwed that up. Oh well. Oh well. If you're only new to my videos, guys, you'll get to see pretty quick that I'm definitely not one of these guys who jumps in the video and just has to get everything right. Like, you know, I am what I am, and everybody makes mistakes, and I'm certainly not exempt from that. But, let's go. I'm pretty sure you make the stuff the same way. There's no trick to it. Alright, let's make some. Let's make a helmet first. Yeah, so they just look like normal, but gilded iron helmet, so they just look like gold, which is a little bit crappy, but oh well, I wish it looked different. It doesn't. Chest plate. Make a pair of pants. Gotta have the pants. Boots. Alright. We won't make all the tools, we might just make a sword. And we'll make maybe a pickaxe. I'll probably add enchantments to them from the library anyway. It's taking my XP. Oh, I didn't even realise. It's taking my XP off me. Alright, let's get that back. Jump down in here. Get some of this back. I think I'm going to get rid of this drain. I keep having XP on me for a reason, and then I come up here and hop on this thing and oh, my XP's all gone. It's not the first time I've done it. There we go, 64. Nice. Alright, we'll head back down. I can now take you in here and show you this. I don't think you've been in here when it's full, but this is what it looks like when it's. I took a little bit out of it earlier because it was just overflowing. Now this is at about 99.5% full, but this is pretty much what it looks like. It just fills right up to the edge there. You can see it hasn't filled right up, but it fills right up to the edge. So that's basically what it looks like, and all I do is I just run along the walls like this and grab the XP. And that's how we do it. And then after that, obviously, I do the floor. Alright, I don't think... Are we going to get enough? I don't know, because I'm not doing any less than 30 XP. So I don't know if I'm going to get enough. I know I might do. I get 240 or so, I think it is, when it's full. But I already had some, so hopefully I'll get a bit more. But when you get up to those really high numbers, it takes quite a bit of XP to get to the next level. So it almost feels like you're losing XP, and it's not worth it. But what can you do? I'm not going to run up and down and get 30 and then come back and get 30 and then come back and get 30. I'm not doing that. So we'll just get as much as we can here now. Alright, if I don't have enough to do all of them, I'll just do the full set of armor. I'll definitely have enough to do that. Alright, so I'll only need... Is it going to be enough? I don't think that's going to be enough. But I'll just grab that other tank on the wall. And then we'll head off. The walls empty out pretty quick. I'm going to double them up on the inside. Go one block back so I can hold some more. Alright, so we got 232. There's still more in here, but I'm not going to dick around in here anymore. We'll just head out. Alright, let's flick that back on so it starts to fill. Yeah, so it sucks the berries off. The XP spits out this little hole here. That little vacuum hopper sucks it up into the pipe and then into the tank. Pretty basic, really. It's pretty expensive to make, though. But very basic at the same time. Alright, we want to go down, not up. Okay. Alright, so this is actually on at the moment. There you go, you just seen some stuff come out there. This is on. Now I am making in there, I'm not going to take you in there yet, but I am making something sort of similar to this and sort of similar to Nitro's one. I'm not sure if you've seen his video or his mob grinder yet, but it's sort of similar. It's along the same lines of what these are, but it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. So I'm not going to show you that yet because I don't want to spoil it. It's nowhere near finished anyway. I only just started making it last night. Alright, so we're ready to go. Let's see what we can get. Chest plate. What do we get? Wow. That's not too bad for 30 XP. That's pretty good, I must admit. What else are we going to get? We got protection 4, not too bad at all. Not too shabby. What else did we get? Protection 4 and unstable 2. Shame it wasn't feather falling, but oh well. What are we going to get here? Protection 4 again. Wow, no one's getting me, are they? So look, what are we going to get on this? Efficient. Oh, that's not bad. Come on, guys, you must admit that's not bad at all. Yep, so I can pretty much confirm that that's pretty good. That is pretty good, I must admit. I mean, that was a lot of XP, but I mean, to get double and triple enchantments, you know, I don't think I've ever seen that on Diamond or obviously, I never enchant normal iron, but I've never seen it on anything else, not like that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I mean, they're not the highest, but I mean, to get triple enchantments like that, yeah, you can't complain. What else do we want to make? Let's make an axe. Let's see what we get out of an axe. I've got some XP left there. Let's go back up. See what we get. I reckon we'll probably get maybe efficiency or something on it, hopefully. Always seem to get efficiency on axes. Alright, 30. There you go, efficiency 4 and smite. Smite 4. Okay, yeah, I'm not quite sure why you'd want that. Anyway, let's get some of this stuff off. See what we look like, eh? There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Very nice. Big fan. Alright guys, well there you have it. That's the end of the episode. We've done some good stuff, I guess. We got some gilded armor and some gilded tools going, which is pretty awesome. I will move from this though onto the actual Flaxbeard armor once I'm up and running. I'll definitely do that for sure, but at this point I'll just run with this armor and we'll carry on. Hopefully Brian will get the mod fixed and we'll be able to turn on those flash boilers and get them going. They won't explode in our face. So anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. Stick around, there's still obviously going to be more machines and stuff to come. I'm still trying to get videos out every second day, if not every third day, and I'm going to try to continue to do that for as long as I can guys, so stick around. Thanks for tuning in and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye.